All right, everyone, it is official. Nina Turner is running for Congress. We knew that she had filed the paperwork. We knew that she had started some of the apparatus for fundraising, but now it is official. She just tweeted, "It's official. I am running for Congress. I am asking you to join me today as part of a historic grassroots campaign, one that centers the voices of everyday working Ohioans. We have so much to do, and I hope we can do it together. Please donate." And so, I mean, this is fantastic. I cannot overstate how excited I am for this. I mean, this could be a win. Like AOC or Nina Turner winning here could potentially be as big as AOC winning against Joe Crowley, or as big as Cori Bush winning against Lacey Clay. Like this is massive. This could potentially be even bigger than both of those wins put together, just because Nina Turner is such a vocal, like she's so outspoken. She's such a dynamic speaker. She's rock solid when it comes to policy. And so I want to play the kind of ad that she put out for her campaign, and then we'll come back and we'll talk about it.
I am a daughter of Cleveland. I was raised in this community by parents who worked very hard. My mother was a nurse's aide, my father a truck driver. I can relate to people who live in the 11th congressional district from all walks of life. I am you. As a Cleveland City Councilwoman, I worked to secure housing for seniors. As an Ohio State Senator, I stood with working families and labor to maintain collective bargaining rights. I led the effort to create the Ohio Task Force on Community and Police Relations. I know that the struggle is real. I want to serve as your next Congresswoman because I believe that everyone deserves a good job, health care, and our children deserve to be educated from pre-K to college. I will go to Congress to help our community recover from the coronavirus, including helping small businesses and those who have been hardest hit. We are going to do great things together. Let's get to work. I am Nina Turner, and I'm running for Congress.
So that's so exciting. Nina Turner is running as a Democrat. I know that some people thought that she should run as an independent, but just with the way that the system is structured here in the U.S., it makes so much more sense for her to run as a Democrat. She has a much higher chance of winning. I believe that the seat that she's running for, so it's Marcia Fudge's seat in Ohio's 11th district. It went 80% Democrat this most recent election. So this is a solidly blue district. So the person who wins is almost definitely going to be a Democrat. And I think that Nina Turner has a good shot. I think that Marcia Fudge is very popular within the district. I'm not sure how long she's been an incumbent for, but I think that whoever she gives her endorsement to, that is definitely going to be impactful. I think, and so I can jump over to the story that I have here talking about it a little bit. And so let's just jump right over here. Let's see, share. There we go. So Ohio, so this is from BuzzFeed. Ohio Governor Mike DeWine will set dates for the special election when Fudge officially resigns. Cleveland area Democrats expect a free-for-all in the primary, which gives the 11th district partisan makeup will almost certainly determine the winner. And so we have party insiders are floating roughly a dozen names with varying levels of seriousness. After Turner filed federal paperwork to establish campaign committee Wednesday, at least two others scrambled to launch their bids, including, I'm going to butcher that, Cuyahoga County Democrat Party Chair Shontel Brown at 45, who's close with Fudge. So that is most likely who will get the nomination, or not nomination, but the endorsement from Fudge. So that's probably going to be the most uphill battle there. And then Turner, who previously led the Sanders-aligned political nonprofit Our Revolution and frequently opened for Sanders at campaign rallies, is expected to tap into the national grassroots organizing and fundraising energy that surrounded the Vermont senator's White House campaigns. One veteran Ohio Democratic strategist predicted to BuzzFeed's News that she could raise $1 million in her first 24 hours as an official candidate. And so, I mean, it's awesome. We're already seeing a ton of progressive lawmakers that have come out and endorsed her. I mean, not like super officially, but like because she hadn't officially been running, but like Ro Khanna solidly said he would be for her. Cori Bush was like actually how I heard about it. Like she was tweeting about it that this was, probably about a week ago. Cori Bush was talking about it. Ilhan Omar would support, that AOC would support. I saw a live stream with Bernie Sanders and Killer Mike yesterday, and Killer Mike kind of just brought it up that she might be running. Killer Mike said that she 100% has his endorsement and that he will be going to Ohio to on the ground campaign for her. Bernie Sanders says that she also would, of course, have her support. And so this is great. There's going to be a huge national push of progressives from all across the country that are going to be, giving so much attention to this race, which is really exciting. But that's going to be paired with, I think, a pretty considerable fight from outside money coming in, I think that you're going to see, you know, some. I'm interested to see what like they're going to attack Nina Turner on, because I mean we've seen the way that progressives like AOC and Ilhan Omar have been smeared by like, you know, more conservative Democrats and, you know, just Republicans in general. And I mean I don't think that that's not going to be the case for Nina Turner, but I don't know what that's going to look like yet. She's just so like. This is just a very, very exciting thing. Someone's asking if there's anything I disagree with her on policy wise. Not that I know of. I mean, she's like pretty down the line progressive on like most things. And the other thing about her is that she really like puts front and center, I feel like, the issues that really are winning issues. Like she puts front and center Medicare for all. She puts front and center, like, you know, decreasing the system of mass incarceration that we have in this country. We have the highest levels of incarceration in the entire world. And I also think that this is the perfect time for a candidate like Nina Turner, because this is 30 million people are facing eviction. We have 14 million Americans just lost their health care. I think 1 in 6 families with children currently don't have enough food to eat. I think it was this was not this week, but the last week, 25 million Americans said that they didn't have enough food. Like they legitimately just didn't have enough food. It's almost 12% of Americans. It's insane numbers. We're seeing really, really just dire economic systems. We're not getting the economics. I've heard, you know, we should stop calling it like a stimulus package that Congress is pushing for, because this isn't stimulus. Like we're not trying to stimulate. This is relief. Like we're pushing for a relief package to help the people that are hurting right now. And these are not good times. We're facing like some of the worst economic conditions since the Great Depression. But this is, I mean, it could not be a better time for more progressives to enter Congress. And I'm really happy this is happening as a special election. You know, you'd think that we would have to wait for till 2022 to get like more progressives in Congress, but this is a way to just shoehorn in there. We don't know exactly, like they said, the Governor DeWine will set the date. It will be in 2021. We just don't know when yet. And they'll set the date after Fudge resigns. Now the governor is Republican, so I don't know if that will, like, if he'll try to do something. I don't know exactly what he could do to make things more difficult for Nina Turner. Like, I don't know if it benefits her to have the election like sooner, because like she's has so much like name recognition like outside of Ohio. So maybe like, I don't know how they could mess with her, because you think that progressives would benefit from a longer campaign because, you know, more chance to like build grassroots support and everything like that. But you would also think that because she has this like name recognition, I think she has much more name recognition outside of Ohio than Shontel Brown. But at the same time, she's probably someone that's pretty popular. It will also depend on who Fudge endorses. There's a lot of variables here. Like I said, there are going to be, prepare for the smears, prepare for all the money that's going to go in to against her campaign, you know, for Shontel Brown or whoever else. And that's the other thing, is we should hope that like multiple establishment Democrats run and that Nina Turner is the only progressive, because then other establishment Democrats would split the vote. And that only benefits Nina Turner. So if we hear like 2, 3, 4 other establishment Democrats run, that's great. That benefits Nina Turner. And so that's what I hope to see. If everything just kind of like solidifies around Shontel Brown, that's, you know, a little concerning. But overall, I think that this is great news. I think we should all be very excited about this. And yeah, I'll definitely keep everyone updated with